Well, good morning. We're here in Caryville, Wisconsin. We're going to ride the Chippewa River Valley Trail. We did the Red Cedar Trail yesterday, so we're continuing our ride onto this trail. On the Red Cedar, we hit this trail at the end of that. So we're going to try it out. It's reported to be pretty rough in shape, so we'll see how it goes. We're planning to go down to Durand, so round trip, 34 miles. Beautiful day, so come along with us. Well, this first section, I think the whole thing is somewhat paved, but you can tell it's crumbling and been patched many times. It's a little bit rough ride, but not too bad so far. Behind me there, about 10 feet through the brush, is the Chippewa River, but you don't really get to see much of it so far. The people said this was a very wooded section. It looks like it will be, which is nice because the sun's out. So we'll just see how it goes today. Well, a quick stop there in Meridian, which is a collection of about 10 houses, but they have a nice little trailhead with a porta potty, so that's all good. Also a parking space if you wanted to park there. Here I thought it was a rider, but it's a down tree. Well, I'm thinking that tree must have fallen last night, because the people that pass us on their gravel bikes, they came out this way yesterday and we talked to them at the brewery and they didn't mention a downed tree. And actually a branch fell down as we were going around, so I think that was a pretty fresh timber fall. So Julie's volunteered me to go walk up and see what it is. So you can go up there, but there's no remains of a house up there. I'm guessing maybe this is where the house was, but now it's a rest area. But it had a beautiful view. But you can also follow a little trail down here to the river. So one of the few places that you can actually get to the river. Well, to be truthful, the riding surface is a lot better than I was expecting. We've been on a lot worse than this. I mean, it does have some patches and little bumps here and there, but overall I kind of prefer it to the Red Cedar in some ways because of no mud or sand. So it is asphalt, breaking up asphalt, but it works. It's nice to have the shocks that unlock, so yeah, my front shock's on and shock absorbing seat post helps. Joe Pie weed. It's not milkweed. I don't really see any butterflies on it. Looks like we're coming into Durand here. Downtown Durand here. You gotta be careful of the cars backing out. Well, a little sandwich and an ice cream and an orange at the Quick Trip, and we're all set to go. Head our way back to Caryville. It's supposed to be raining here in probably about 3 hours, but we should be fine. Got about 17 and a half miles back. Should make it about 37 or 38 for the day. Up to deer grazing away, mama and baby. I don't know how close we're going to get here.
It was wonderful to see them out working on the trail and cleaning up the downed trees. You may have noticed in the video that this section of the trail from Durand up to where it intersects the Red Cedar Trail is in much better condition.
So we're hitting the junction with the Red Cedar here. We stop if there's some shade up here and take a little break. Oh, look at all those white flowers, huh? Well, we're back to the little hamlet of Meridian or Meridian. I don't know how you pronounce it. But just thought I'd go down the street here and then connect to the park where Julie's going. Now we're back here in Caryville. Looks like about 38 miles round trip for us. It was a nice ride. Real secluded, very shady, very beautiful. So if you're here in the area, Eau Claire area, I'd say give this a try. The trail was in a much better shape than I thought it was going to be in. So definitely not a road bike trail, but a hybrid with wide tires like Julie, or a mountain bike or a gravel bike would do it. Till our next adventure, we'll see ya. Well, since it's only 13 miles to our hotel in Eau Claire, which just happens to be right past the end of the Chippewa River Trail, I'm going to go ahead and ride. For being irrigated, that corn looks pretty dry. I'd heard this section was more open. Looks like it is. I've really lost the tree cover here. Trail conditions about the same. Decent. Interstate 94 coming through Eau Claire here. So it looks like I've hit the outskirts of Eau Claire here. Going over the Chippewa River. Something to do on a hot day in a college town. Although a nice bicycle bridge wasn't the right one. I got to go over that way. Now I'm on the right bridge to where I need to go. So the last little bit to our hotel. I can't remember what river this is that I'm going along. And I think I'm actually now on the old Abe Trail. It switches there. And we'll be riding that tomorrow. So the Oxbow, where we're staying, right on the trail here. We had planned maybe to do a self-supported ride, but we didn't. Now just to recap here as I get in our hotel room at the Oxbow. That was another 12, 13 miles, a little over 50 total for me. That last section was nice, a little hot at the beginning, but then it was tree covered and along the Chippewa River at the last part into Eau Claire. So a nice ride. The Oxbow turned out to be a nice eclectic place to stay right in the middle of downtown there, and they had record players in the room for you and you could check out records at the desk. We walked a few blocks over to the Livery restaurant, and after getting chased indoors by a big thunderstorm, we had a great meal at this restaurant. The Chippewa River State Trail turned out to be a much better trail than we were expecting, and we really enjoyed riding along it. It's very remote. I give it 5 stars, 5 stars. Of course, 3 stars for trail condition, but it's still very rideable. I wish we'd stuck to our original plan on doing a bike tour, but anyway, we had a great time, and we did not go on the old Abe Trail the next day. We went back to the Stower Seven Lakes Trail. We rode the Stowers Lake Trail back in 2021. I will put a link to the video in the description below. Thank you for watching our video. Like it if you liked it. Please comment below and subscribe so you can stay current with our adventures.